You take a hot shower to relax, but you step out with the tension still there, the jaw still tight, the shoulders still high, the day still sitting on you, as if the water never touched it. Here is what most people never learned. A shower does not wash away stress on its own. Warm water only relaxes you when you use it with attention. A shower rushed on autopilot cleans your skin and leaves everything underneath exactly as tense as before. The water was never the problem. How you use it is. Chinese wellness has understood this for a very long time, and it rests on one simple idea: the outside and the inside are not separate. Warmth on the body reaches the mind. A loosened neck loosens a tight mood. This is why a few warm, attentive minutes under the water can settle far more than muscle, and why the same shower can leave one person calm and another still wound tight. Turning a shower into a shower ritual asks nothing extra of you. Today, 7 small ways to do it. 7 ways to make an ordinary shower actually wash the stress away. None of them adds time you do not have. None needs anything you do not already own. There is no product here, and no complicated routine, only warm water and a little attention used well. Don't try all 7 at once. Pick the one that sounds easiest, and let your next shower be the place you try it. And the 7th ritual is the quietest of them all, but it is the one that turns a shower from a habit into a genuine reset. We'll get there. Start with the thing you almost certainly get wrong, because everyone does: the temperature, and what you do in the first 30 seconds. Most of us step in and immediately start scrubbing, already rushing toward done. The water is just a background noise, while the mind keeps racing through the day. You never actually arrive. The first ritual is to begin by doing nothing at all. Step in, and for the first 30 seconds, simply stand under the warm water and let it fall. Do not reach for the soap. Do not start washing. Just feel the warmth land on your head, your neck, your shoulders, the exact places the day collects. In Chinese wellness, warmth is understood as something that opens and releases. You are giving it a moment to do that before you do anything else. Let the water be warm, not scalding, comfortably hot, the temperature that helps your shoulders begin to drop. Close your eyes if you like. Feel the warmth move from your scalp, down the back of your neck, across your shoulders, and away down your spine. Notice where your body was braced without your knowing it, and let those places go soft under the heat. For 30 seconds, there is nothing to do and nowhere to be but here, under the warmth. Many people find that this half-minute alone changes the entire shower because you enter it as a pause instead of a task. The day has an ending now, and the ending is warm. Tonight, step in and stand still for 30 seconds before you wash anything. Let the warmth arrive before you do. Now, the part of you that carries the most stress and gets the least care in an ordinary shower, your neck and shoulders. Think about where a hard day physically lives in your body. Not your arms, not your back. It is that tight band across the tops of your shoulders and up the back of your neck, the place that is still stiff when you climb into bed. A normal shower rinses right over it and does nothing. The second ritual uses the warm water as a tool, the way many Chinese wellness practices use warmth to release tension. Turn so the water falls directly onto the back of your neck and the tops of your shoulders. Let it pool there and run down, then slowly roll your shoulders back a few times and gently drop your head from side to side, letting the warm water and the movement work together. You are not stretching hard. You are letting heat and slow motion loosen what the day tightened. You can add one thing more. Reach up and let your hands rest on the opposite shoulders for a moment, elbows heavy, and simply let the weight of your arms hang while the water warms the muscle underneath. Then release. Stay there for a minute, no more. Let the warmth soak into the exact place the tension sits. Many people find the shoulders soften and the neck eases in a way quick rinsing rarely does, because heat, aimed and given time, can loosen what rushing cannot. The stiffness that would have followed you into bed loosens here instead, in the water, where it is easy. Tonight, let the warm water fall on your neck and shoulders for 1 full minute, and roll them slowly under it. And keep this idea of warmth with attention close, because a later ritual uses it to reset your whole nervous system at the very end. The third ritual is about your breath, and it turns your shower into something almost like a steam meditation. Notice how you breathe in a normal shower, shallow, quick, the same braced breathing you carry all day, now just in a warmer room. The warm steam around you is a gift most people waste completely. In Chinese wellness, the breath is treated as the bridge between a busy body and a calm one, and warm steam makes slow breathing easier and deeper. So use it. As you stand in the warm water, breathe in slowly through your nose, drawing the warm, moist air deep into your chest. Then let it out slowly through your mouth, longer than the breath in. The steam softens each breath. The long exhale tells your body the day is ending. Do this for a few breaths. 5 is plenty. In for a slow count, out for a longer one, the warm air doing half the work. There is a reason this feels different from breathing anywhere else. The warm, moist air is gentler on the lungs. The sound of the water covers the silence that can make slow breathing feel awkward, and the heat has already begun to loosen you. A common traditional idea is that slow breathing gathers scattered energy back to the center, and many people find that a few warm, slow breaths in the shower can quiet the mind more easily than the same breaths anywhere else. By the 5th one, the racing often begins to slow. Tonight, take 5 slow, warm breaths under the water, in through the nose, out longer through the mouth. Halfway now, and you may feel the pattern. The first 3 rituals are all the same quiet idea. Warmth, given a little attention, reaching past the skin into the body and the mind. None of them asked for effort. They asked you to be present in water you were already standing in. The next rituals take that further, and end somewhere genuinely refreshing. The 4th ritual answers the loud, cluttered mind you often carry into the shower with you. When you are stressed, the shower becomes a thinking chamber, the one quiet place where every worry lines up to be replayed. You wash on autopilot while your mind churns through tomorrow, and you step out having rinsed your body and exhausted your head. Chinese wellness has always valued a kind of deliberate emptiness, a quieting of the constant inner noise. The shower, with its warmth and its steady sound, is one of the easiest places to practice it. So for the length of one shower, give your attention to your senses instead of your thoughts. Feel the temperature of the water where it lands. Hear the steady sound of it filling the room. Notice the warmth spreading on your skin, the scent of the soap, the weight of the steam in the air. Each time your mind drifts back to the day, and it will, gently bring it back to what you can feel and hear right now. This is not about forcing your mind blank. That never works, and trying only makes the noise louder. It is about giving the mind something simple and physical to rest on, instead of the endless churn. The senses are always in the present. The worries are always in the past or the future. Each time you return to what you can feel and hear, you are stepping out of the churn and back into the only moment that is actually happening. Many people find that a shower spent in the senses, rather than in the head, is the first time all day their mind begins to settle, and that the calm can linger for a while after they step out. Tonight, for one shower, keep returning your attention to what you feel and hear, and let the thoughts wait. The 5th ritual is a single, surprising trick that Chinese wellness traditions have long understood. The way you finish matters as much as the way you begin. Most people end a shower without thinking. They turn it off and step into the cold, and the sudden chill snaps the body right back into tension, undoing the calm they just built. So finish on purpose. In the last stretch of your shower, if you are comfortable with it, let the water cool just slightly, not cold, just a touch less warm, for the final 10 or 15 seconds. This gentle step down wakes the skin and leaves you refreshed rather than drowsy, while still keeping the calm. If cooler water is not for you, simply stand for a moment in the warmth before you turn it off, rather than shutting it down mid-thought. Either way, you are ending the ritual deliberately, instead of letting it end by accident. The point is the intention, not the cold. A shower that ends on purpose leaves you feeling reset. One that ends in a careless cold rush leaves you tense again. If you do try the slight cool down, Keep it brief and gentle. This is a soft wake for the skin, not a shock, and it should feel refreshing rather than harsh. Many people find this small, deliberate finish is the difference between stepping out calm and stepping out jangled. The body remembers how something ended more than how it began. Tonight, end your shower on purpose, a slight cool down or a last warm pause, instead of just switching it off. The sixth ritual is about what happens in the 60 seconds after the water stops, the part everyone rushes, and the part that decides whether the calm survives. Think about how a shower usually ends. You step out, grab a towel, and immediately re-enter the noise. The phone, the mirror, the next task, the day rushing back in before you are even dry. Whatever calm the water built is gone within moments. In Chinese wellness, the moments after any ritual are treated as part of the ritual itself. The calm needs a little time to settle before the world rushes back. So give the end of your shower a slow minute. Dry off unhurried, without reaching for the phone. Feel the warmth still in your skin. Take one slow breath in the quiet, steamy room before you open the door back into everything else. You are letting the reset take hold, instead of washing it away with the very first thing you do next. It is a small thing, and it protects everything the shower just gave you. Think of it the way you would not sprint the instant you wake from deep sleep. The body needs a moment to cross from one state to another. The steam, the warmth, the quiet, let them stay with you for 60 unhurried seconds. Many people find that this single minute afterward is what makes the calm last into the evening, instead of vanishing the second they step out and pick up the phone. Tonight, take one slow, phone-free minute after your shower before you rejoin the day. And stay close. The seventh ritual is the smallest of all, and it is the one that turns everything before it into a genuine reset. Before that, a simple truth this whole idea rests on. A shower can only wash the stress away if you let it be about that, even for a few minutes. You can know all 6 of these rituals and still step into the water on autopilot, mind racing, and step out unchanged, because the water was never the point. Your attention was. Chinese wellness has always taught that intention is what turns an ordinary act into a restoring one. The same warm water is a chore or a ritual, depending only on how present you are for it. And here is the 7th ritual, the quiet one. Treat the shower as a real threshold, a deliberate line between the day and the rest of your evening. It works like this. Before you step in, take one breath and decide, on purpose, that this shower is where you set the day down. That single decision changes everything that follows, because now the warmth, the breath, the senses, the slow finish all have a purpose behind them. You are not just getting clean. You are crossing, deliberately, from the busy part of the day into the quiet part. On the other side of the water, the evening is different. This is the ritual that holds all the others together. Any one of the 6 is pleasant on its own, but the decision to treat the shower as a threshold is what turns a wash into a genuine reset. The same warm water doing something entirely different because you asked it to. Cultures across the world have understood this, that water marks a passage, a washing off of one thing before entering another. You do not need the ceremony. You only need the intention behind it. The quiet decision that when you step out, you are stepping into a different, calmer part of the day. Tonight, before you step in, take one breath and decide that this is where the day ends. Then let the water make it true. So, the still first 30 seconds, the warm water on your neck, the slow steam breaths, the mind resting in the senses, the deliberate finish, the unhurried minute after, and the shower as a threshold. Don't try all 7 this week. That is the stressed mind's old habit, everything at once, until nothing sticks. Choose the one that sounded easiest, and bring it to your next shower. Tell us in the comments, in your home or culture, was washing ever treated as more than getting clean? A ritual, an ending, a moment of calm? Tell us what it was, and where it came from. Your shower was never only about your skin. Give it a few minutes of real attention, and the same warm water can quietly carry the whole day away. Next time, the Chinese habits that quiet an overthinking mind, and why thinking harder was never the way out.